Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. On my regular episode, that is Bhartiyata Ka Sankhanat, today I am going to speak about a very interesting fact, that is UFO. Friends, what is UFO? The existence of unidentified flying objects, that is UFOs, that has been a topic of speculation and debate for decades. Some people believe that UFOs are simply unidentified aircraft, while others believe that they are evidence of extraterrestrial life. And in recent years, there has been a renewed interest in UFOs due to the part of the release of government documents and the testimony of former government officials. Friends, in July 2023, a former Air Force intelligence officer, David Grusch, testified before the House of Oversight Subcommittee on Government Operations, and Grusch claimed that the US government has been concealing a multi-decade program that retrieves and reverse engineers unidentified flying objects. And Grusch said that he was involved in this program while he was serving in the Air Force. And he said that he saw first-hand evidence of UFOs that were not human origin. He also said that he was told that the government had recovered crashed UFOs and had recovered alien bodies. The Pentagon has denied Grusch's claims, and a spokesperson for Department of Defense said that there is no evidence to support Grusch's claims of a government cover-up. However, the spokesperson did not deny that the government has been investigating the UFOs. The House Oversight Committee is continuing to investigate Grusch's claims. The committee has requested documents from the Pentagon and other government agencies. The committee also considering holding additional hearings on the issue of UFOs. In addition to Grusch's testimony, there have been other recent developments that have increased public interest in UFOs. In 2021, the Pentagon released 3 videos that showed unidentified objects moving at high speeds and performing maneuvers that would be difficult or impossible for human-made aircraft. The Pentagon has said that these objects are unidentified aerial phenomena, but has not ruled out the possibility that there are extraterrestrial in origin. The release of these videos has led to a renewed debate that about the existence of UFOs. And some people believe that the videos provide clear evidence of extraterrestrial life, while others believe that the objects in the videos are simply unidentified aircraft or natural phenomena. Friends, this is the irony of us Hindus. We the Hindus have always believed and have been providing evidence about these extraterrestrial beings and their machines. And let me tell you how. Our Vedic system is not founded in dogmas. Veda is always known as a collection of knowledge or vidyas, wisdom, because the term Veda itself implies knowledge. As a result, the Veda does not exist as a book but as a storehouse of revealed knowledge. And there are 2 types of knowledge: Paravidya, knowledge about reality outside human logic and sensory perception, and Aparavidya, that is knowledge about material reality. The fields of mathematics, chemistry, physics, social science and health science are all under the umbrella of Aparavidya branch of college. This Aparavidya branch of knowledge, whereas Paravidya is the study of the nature of the distinction between material symptoms and spiritual truth. Anything listed in the Vedas is said to actually exist in this universe in the Mahabharata's Adi Parv section, whereas anything not mentioned in the Vedas is actually not existent. And the Vedic scriptures Vedic scriptures have many passages that suggest the existence of life outside the planet. In our Padma Purana, that contains a famous phrase that reads, there are 9 lakh species living in the river. And additionally, there are 2 lakh non-moving living things such as plants and trees. And there are additionally 1 lakh species of birds as well as 11 lakh types of insects and reptiles. There are 4 lakh different humanoid species and 3 lakh different quadrupedal, 4-footed types. Meanwhile, more well-known Vedic texts like Mahabharata and Ramayana make clear reference to interspecies conflicts that had taken place in antiquity. And there are accounts of conflicts between many varieties of demons, that is asuras, known as asuras, and demigods, which is known as devas. Arjuna is said to have killed Nivata Kavaka, demons in the Mahabharata, who lived underwater and flew in highly developed spacecraft. Canto 10, chapter 76 of the Bhagavad Purana mentions a conflict between the people of Dwarka and the cunning king Salva. Even while the chapter makes no mention of extraterrestrial beings, it does discuss flying saucers that equipped with astounding technology and weapons. The Valmiki Ramayana also describes an alien race known as the Bhutganas, who are in the charge of Ravana's flying vehicle in the Sundarakand sections. Chapter 8 and verse 6, it is mentioned in Sundarakand, and we have already told you many times that will advance our ancient India was. You know, many times in many of our stories we have told about the ancient wisdom of India, and astronomy, linguistics, mathematics, they are all among many sciences that were encouraged to be learned through ancient Vedic rites. The construction of sacrificial altars and seedling of rites also required astronomical expertise. The requirement to formalize grammatical rules for ritually utilized classical Sanskrit gave rise to linguistics. Large public sacrifices also required the building of complex altars which presented geometrical challenges and thus contributed to geometrical advancement. There was a need for a system to represent numbers sparingly in ancient Vedic texts, because they frequently used very large numbers to indicate things like the age of humanity and the earth. As a result, other mathematical traditions eventually adopted the 10-base positional system and a symbolic representation of 0 as a placeholder. Despite all these, India and specifically Hindus are time and again questioned about their scientific acumen. It is time, friends, it is time that the government must encourage research into our rich cultural and knowledgeable heritage and shows the world, and so it should show the world, the government should try for it, what we were capable of and what we can do. That's all for today. Again friends, this is a very interesting subject I put before you, and for this I need your feedback on this issue. That's all for today. Bharat Mata ki Jai.